For fun, I climb mountains. I take people trekking with me as well at the same time for my industry, which allows people time together to bond in a different way, and it also keeps you in nature long enough that you have some real healing, some real simplifying in life. Helps people to see what really matters, and it's very life-changing. And so it always draws me back. I think there's no place like a mountain to take a deep breath and clear your head for a couple weeks, to leave your electronics behind. Once I decided to hire an attorney, I first checked around, did some Googling type, who's out there that I thought would be good. I found it really interesting, actually, that I didn't find a lot of firms that would actually support the employee. I found a tremendous amount of firms that would support companies the opposite way. And then I went and interviewed with Tom, and I was nervous. I was very nervous to walk in. I think you're not sure, do you have a case, or how is a person going to look at you? You think you might even be judged. You don't have files full of paperwork of everything that everybody's done for you over the years. It wasn't like that at all. There was a complete understanding when I got to the office and I started working with a firm that was so, that helped me to start to feel absolutely like myself again. And immediately I felt empowered again. I felt this sense of relief that there was a path for me and an answer. And it wasn't going to have to be a vicious one or one that didn't sit with me, sit with who I've always been, but one that would be logical and very businesslike and very straightforward to settle things the way that made me feel comfortable. First, I was very excited about Tom, of course, because he was very, he made everything very easy for me and very personable. But then the more I got involved with everybody else, people had to do research, people would give me calls, help me through the process. It was just such a very laid-back, comfortable atmosphere for me. Never did I feel that I hadn't done something correctly or I didn't have something to bring to the table they were asking me for. There was always help along the way for how something could be done, how to respond to the company I was in. They never put me in any kind of a position that caused me to feel, oh, that's going to be a little too scary or I can't do that. In fact, they took all of the burden of that. I had no idea how much relief would be on my shoulders. And what really was amazing is that because I took back my power, because everything resolved, I went on to do things in my job that have just, my confidence soared. I make twice as much money now, but it wasn't about the money. The money followed because there was just a different feeling of, you do know how to do your job. Go do it again. And I started my own company to do it. I started climbing at the same time, which helped me to have more confidence in the job. And I've remained friends with the firm. So one of the things I'd really like people to know when they find themselves in a situation like this is that it is very normal to be afraid to go find somebody to help you. You feel that you're either going to have to make such a stand and you don't want other people hating you. And I would say to people that are in that situation, please, please keep your own dignity and really think about this. Don't make anything up that's not real. But if it's a real situation that you're uncomfortable in, you need to find somebody to get you help. You need your legal counsel.